Olathe Northwest High School, Kansas. Hello, my friends. This is Jeff Yalden, suicide prevention expert and celebrity teen and family life coach. My friends, I wanted to come by and share with you my prayers and thoughts and condolences to the junior class, the girls' soccer team, all the friends, the community of Olathe, Kansas, all of the teachers and staff members, most importantly, the families. I recently learned about the 2 suicides that have taken place, and I'm calling them a suicide because that's what I read in the paper. I know probably facts aren't out, and that's not important right now. What is important is that we have 2 young ladies, Sierra and Katie, who will never walk through the doors ever again. 2 juniors, 2 students, 2 young ladies with a future ahead of them. My friends, I know this is very raw, and this is, we haven't gone through the grieving process, and the counselors are at school, and many people have gone home to talk to their parents, and I hope you're talking to your parents, and for the parents in the community that are watching this video, know that our teenagers, the number one adult that they should be able to talk to at a time like this should be their parents. And if our kids cannot go to their parents, please understand that it's for reasons that they don't trust you, they don't value you, or they think that you're going to judge them or try and fix everything. This isn't about a time of fixing. This is about a time of listening and maybe offering your wisdom and experience and sharing your heart with your child's heart. To the young people that are listening, this is not something that's easy for me to share. This is breaking my heart as I hear about suicide every single day. You know, sometimes people think that suicide is something that takes the pain away. And the reality is suicide doesn't take the pain away. It just transfers the pain to somebody else. And then we're left with that person having to have the courage to get help, the courage to open up their heart to people in the life that they trust and they respect and whose opinions they value. So to the young people in Olathe Northwest High School, I want to ask you that if you have a trusted adult in your life and you're going through some pain, whether it be in school, whether it be at home with family, it doesn't matter where. Maybe you're battling some deep-seated issues within your heart and you want someone to talk to. Find a trusted adult in your life, someone whose opinions you value, go to them. Right now, I think we take a deep breath. We slow down. Maybe we take out a pen and paper and we journal for maybe 20 minutes. Don't even take the pen off the paper. It doesn't matter if it makes sense. Just write. And what this will do is will slow down the whole brain processing and allow you to kind of come down and slow down and be able to think more clearly. Sometimes there's never answers as to why, and I know the community right now wants to know why. What can we do? Well, these are questions we should have asked a long time ago, and these are questions that I challenge communities to ask now before something like this comes into another community. Unfortunately, mental health and depression is a stigma that we don't like to talk to or we don't like to talk about. And we think, oh, well, my daughter's depressed because she got into a fight with one of her friends, or my son is upset his girlfriend broke up with him. Well, you know something? These are all symptoms of a child maybe being suicidal. I think another thing is our social media also impacts our lives in a way that if one child sees another child laughing and having more friends, then they think that their life is inadequate or that their life isn't as fulfilling and meaningful to somebody else's, because young people constantly compare themselves to that of other people. Listen, to the young people and to the community, I think the best thing that we can do right now is gather around each other. We can go to the candlelight vigil, go to school and meet with the counselors, and be the change. Be the change to when people need a hug or they need a smile, or be the change that you can look in someone's eyes and say, it's going to be okay. I'm here for you. I want to encourage each and every one of you to, whereas if you know somebody might be hurting, don't ever be afraid to ask the question. Don't ever be afraid to let them know that you care and you're willing to talk and you're willing to listen. And if somebody needs help, that you can persuade them that in their best interest and the best interest of families and everybody, that they should talk to somebody. Talk to a professional, someone that can better handle this. And then maybe you can even refer them to somebody, maybe a counselor at school, refer them to a teacher you trust. Go home, talk to your parents, and maybe your parents can call the school or a counselor. This isn't telling on somebody, this is helping somebody. And I think if you are a real friend, it's a responsibility that we have. So go down to the school, be the change, give the hugs, give the smiles, let your friends know that it's going to be okay. It's not going to be okay right now. We all will have to go through the grieving process, and we're going to be angry and mad and upset and sad and why, and that's okay. But tomorrow is going to be a little bit easier than right now. Next week will be a little bit easier than today. And each day that comes, we'll have a better understanding. We'll have more clarity. I hope each and every one of you embrace your teachers and the soccer coaches and the athletic teams and coaches and players. This is affecting everybody. This is affecting the administration. I mean, no administrative certificate or master's degree from a teacher will ever teach you how to deal with the loss of one of our students, let alone the loss of two of our students. I hope every one of you show up to the candlelighting ceremony and we talk about what's important, and that's the journey of life. I hope you embrace the families, the parents, and let them know what their child meant to you. Suicide is 90% of the time. There's a mental health disorder there, depression. It could be a depression that could be an adjustment disorder. Maybe the soccer season ended, a relationship ended, somebody had moved from another state to another school and they're having trouble just fitting in. I mean, there's so many different things. There's major depressions, adjustment disorder, which is not one of the major ones, but this is important that we all understand. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I think when we have pain in our hearts, we need to be able to talk to someone, take the pain from the heart and bring it out and share with people to get the proper help you need. Suicide is never the right solution. It's a permanent action to something that is temporary right now. So to the community of Olathe Northwest High School, I just wanted to stop by and say that my prayers and thoughts are with every single one of you. I wish that in my heart I could reach out and hug that whole community and embrace what we're all going through right now. My thoughts and prayers are with you all. Thank you for listening.